Guys, Joel here from Measure Gaming. Today I'm joined by Jason. How you going, Jason? We've got a 2,000 point game, Age of Sigmar, obviously shifting objectives 2019. Jason, tell us through your army. What's in it?
Trogg boss.
Yep.
With Mighty Blow and Glowy Hazard.
Yep.
2 Shamans, both fungoids.
Yep.
Hand of Gork with Eating Scales. And Itchy Nuisance on the blue one.
Cool.
2 units of 3 Rock Guts.
Yep.
Unit of 6 Rock Guts. And 2 units of 3 Fell Waters.
Yep.
And then a unit of 4... Oh, if you want to go there. The
whatever. Yep.
Not the Loon Boss version, just the normal one.
Yep.
And a unit of 14 Squig Herd.
Lovely.
And
Nice
2
and
endless spells.
easy. Oh yeah, you got the...
Mork's Mighty Mushroom.
Yep.
And the Spiders, which is the OP version.
Cool.
Why not?
Alright, so you're at 2,000 points, is it?
1990.
Any battalions?
Trogg Herd.
Okay, cool. No worries. And then over here, this list is starting to be familiar on the channel. It's just my Staunchcast Eternals. We've got the Drakesworn Templar, who's the general. On the Star Drake, obviously. Staunch Defender, Thunderlord, and Ignax's Scales. He's also got the Spear, Javelin, whatever the fuck you call it. My proxy is Zeros, because Tristan still has my fucking model. A Heralder, an Incanter with Celestial Blades, a Castellan with his free Griffhound, unit of Adjudicators, 2 units of Liberators, the Comet, and then unit of 6 Desolators. Comes in 1980, so I'll get a Triumph. And this is what the table looks like. So shifting objectives, just the 3 objectives just in the middle there. So it should be a bit of fun. We'll be back after deployment. Guys, this is what deployment looks like. So Stormcast, we're just chilling out around here. Just nice and central. And over here, what we got? We got some trolls. We've got the big guy. Some more trolls. The other big guy. More trolls and some squigs on this side. Then for me, I've got a Zeros Heralder and 5 libs in the sky. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell Jason to piss off for a second, and I'm going to talk some tactics, and then I'll give the phone to him when I'm done. Rightio. While I was deploying, I decided to all of a sudden be really shit scared of his endless spell, the Scuttletide. Why, I'm unsure, but that's alright. So we're just chilling. We're just chilling. I reckon he's going to take first turn, go into the objectives. I'm hoping anyway. I've got to be careful in this game because it seems he's got such high quality damage. I've got like no negs to hit or anything. If he gets a few through, he's killing guys, whereas with previous games with this build, I've been versing a lot of like sort of no rend or neg 1 rend 1 damage stuff, which hasn't really been doing a whole lot, whereas this army at Jason's, it's got the punch, like neg 2, 3 damage kind of shit. So I've got to be careful about the combats I put myself into. But apart from that, I'm just going to try and play the objective. So I'm happy to fight over these 2. Over here, I'm confident that that's going to be mine. So, yeah, I think we'll leave it there. It's just nice and simple. Playing against a nice and simple army. My army is also nice and simple, so not a whole lot of tactics. Just play the missions, kill his shit before he kills me. Cheers, guys.
Alright, here's Jason for my tactics. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to mainly focus on the middle and the right side, I think, is probably my best option. And if it goes well, I'll probably teleport with Hand of Gork onto the left side, depending on how it goes. Not sure I'm going to take first or second. Probably second, just because of the cavalry, which I'm mostly scared about. That's the biggest thing, that's really the only thing I'm scared about. I kind of need to get a charge and then do some damage before return damage, otherwise it's a big problem. But yeah, otherwise it's basically just go get onto the objectives and hopefully hold them for the game. And hope I get lucky for the random movement of the objective, because if I don't and it goes over there, I'm kind of screwed. But we shall see how that goes. There's not much else there. And the kind of stuff up his deployment, he should have been closer to them. But not really necessary in turn 1, because he'll probably just cast the spiders just to put a roadblock somewhere there, or if he goes first in front somewhere to tag a couple of things just to deal some mortal wounds to things. We shall see how it goes.
Jason, who is having the first turn?
Shit. You know what? You can have the first turn.
Cool. Alright, best of luck.
You too.
And we'll be back some stage after my first turn. End of Stormcast turn, there's no charges to make. What have we done? Firstly, in the hero phase, we got the common off. We did some splash morals. I think I've killed 1.5 squigs in total. Did 2 wounds to the unit of 6. I've done 6 in total to Big Boy up the back. 1 to that fell water. 1 on the unit of 3 there. This is with Rain of Stars and the Heralded who came down here, tooted. Drake is lanterned. I've got to shoot the Judicators first, but we'll do that in a sec. These guys, they came down as well, just within 6 of the objective to score that and to hopefully block off any potential charges that he makes with the squigs. So that's that. We'll go into Jason's turn. I'm Stormcast, going to score 5 points. Alright, so just before Jason tries to do some Hail Mary charges, what happened? He got the spiders off. They did 2 mortals to the Heralder that was there. And then nothing else significant in the hero phase. Oh, you healed a couple of wounds here and there on the trogs, but you know, there's only 1 or 2. And then basically these 2 units here threw their rocks at the Heralder and killed him. These guys threw their rock at the Griffhound and did 2 mortals. That poor Griffhound. You just want to do your charges real quick. You need a 12 for these guys. We'll just do it on camera. Close but no. And then this guy.
Yep, the big unit.
Big unit. 5 probably won't make it.
Don't think so either. Yeah, no, definitely not.
Is the Mangler going in?
I could re-roll it.
Oh, yeah, you could.
I will re-roll it.
Yep. No worries. There you go. You'd need a 6, so they're going to be in. Alright, we'll be back after Jason's combats. Of Jason's turn, you're going to be scoring 1 point. And what happened? So he attacked, charged the Star Drake, attacked with everything. You only managed to get 3 wounds, successful wounds, and then the Star Drake passed them all. I spent my CP to make him re-roll saves of 1 as well. And then the Star Drake attacked, I think he did 5 or 6 damage, and then the Drakos managed to pile in, and that one guy managed to kill 1 dude by himself. So we're going to roll for priority now. I'm going to roll my fancy Stormcast dice. I get a 6, you get a 2. I need to take the turn, so we'll do that. Okay guys, this is just before my charges. What happened? Lantern the Drake. I successfully cast that Celestial Blades, but you unbound it. The Azeros came down, which is nice. And then this unit blew up, 2, 3 of those guys. Which now means that the Drakos are out of combat, so they can charge this turn. Get away from this fucking piece of shit. And that is pretty much it. Oh, these guys just moved up, pinged a couple of wounds. Yeah, nothing really of note to talk about apart from here. So we're going to go into charges and combats, and we'll be back at the end of the turn. So, end of my turn. I'm going to score all 5 again, all 5 points. What happened over here? I'll zoom out. So, made a charge with these guys. They ate 3 mortals from the spiders when they did it. But it was enough to tag the unit that was there and get within 4 inches of this other unit. So basically, nuke this unit and then be able to pile into that unit and kill 2 out of the 3. I think he's got 1 wound left. He's got 3 left, okay. and yeah, so just not engaging with anything, just about to lose my sensor, but that's okay. We're going to Jason's turn 2. Just before Jason's charges, what has he done? He has killed 1.5 Liberators with shooting. He killed off one of the Dracoths with an arcane bolt, I think it was, and then you did 3 wounds with one of these guys throwing or spewing or whatever, and these guys, they spewed at the Stardrake and did nothing. Apart from that, he's literally just moved everything else up. He did cast Itchy Nuisance. I void scrolled it because I didn't want these Dracoths fighting last when there's a sea of shit coming my way. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to go into the charges, and we'll be back after comments. At the end of Jason's turn, you'll score 3 points for holding this middle one. So what happened in the middle? You charged with pretty much everything that was there. Killed the Liberators, killed Adjudicator, killed my poor Griffhound. I did a couple of wounds here and there, nothing special. Over here, you've killed... you didn't really do anything except for just gripping one to death with the trogg. So you rolled that 5 up and...
boss basically just failed everything else.
Yeah, just with City, with Central over here. And over here, these guys did 4 wounds to the Drake, and then I killed one and did a wound to another. So the score is going to be 4-10 going into turn 3 priority roll. We'll do it over here. I get a 6, so I'm going to take the turn. And we'll see where this thing bounces and be back after, just before my charges. Before I do some charging, actually I don't think there's going to be any charges this turn. Basically what happened, I got the Lantern and the +1 to wound spell on the Dracoths. The Stardrake, he's just chilling. Castellan's moved up away from this fucking thing. The Incanter's moved up away from it as well. Actually, the Castellan took 3 wounds from it just before, so I don't want that anywhere near me. These guys did a wound to the Squigs. These guys, this is where the objective landed, and they're just sort of moving up now, just to maybe try and fight in the middle at the end of the game if they need to. So we'll be back after combats. End of my turn 3. Pretty sure it's 3. I'm going to score 4 points this turn, so it's going to put me on 14. And what happens? So these guys, they killed a Squig. Whoop-de-doo. Over here, though, the Drax, they killed the boss. They killed the 2 of the Fell Waters and the other guy that was there. Then the Stardrake, he killed the 2 Fell Waters that were next to him after taking another 2 wounds. That's about it. So we're going to go into Jason's turn 3 and see what he can do. So Jason's done some charging. The Mangler's gone in. These guys have been introduced. These guys charged in. That's pretty much all that's happened. Then the Castellan's dead as well. So he dispelled these thingies and then recast them using a mushroom. So killed the Castellan, which sucks a bit for me, but they've still got the buff up for this turn, which
At this point in the game, it's not such a big loss.
No. Alright, we'll be back after comments. End of the turn. So, Mangler came in, did 1 wound to the Stardrake. The Stardrake, his spear did 6 mortals to the Mangler, because he's a monster, and I rolled a 6 to hit, and then another 6, which is great. And then the Stardrake itself did only like 1, I think. Over here, thank you to the Lantern from the Castellan. His Fellwater actually healed a wound on one of my Drax before the Drax killed him. So it's always good to have. Then over here, the Adjudicators in combat killed a Squig, and then the Trolls, they just decide to pummel the Adjudicators. So you're going to get 1 point for that. I can't remember what you're on, but I know that I'm way ahead of you now. So we'll roll for priority. get a 3. Jason gets a 4. He gets the double.
I'll get the moral victory because
you want
victory points is not going to win me.
No,
I'm not going to win this.
That's right. Well, yeah, we'll play another turn. Why not? All right.
We'll keep going.
I'll move the spiders. Finally, get some revenge. All right, we're back at Jason's turn. We just went ahead and did combats and all that off camera. So the Mangler only managed to do 1 more wound to the Star Drake again. Then the Star Drake only did 3 to its. Didn't roll a 6 this time for some mortal wound prockage. Over here, I killed a trogg and did 3 to another. That's pretty much it, isn't it? So it's going to be my turn, and I think this is going to be interesting. We'll be back.
No, you didn't.
No, I haven't killed one this turn. Alright, so basically, after my turn, I just cleaned up. So the Star Drake, he nommed his second fungoid for the game. These guys, they killed off the trogg there. What we're going to do is we're just going to roll for priority for turn 5. I get a 3. Jason gets a 1. That means I'm going to table you. Because that one fucking spirit just
but we could
wouldn't
call
die.
it right now.
Oh yeah, we were just going to call it.
Moral victory.
Good game, mate. How'd you reckon that went?
Squad broken.
How'd you reckon that went?
That was a bit one-sided. I needed to do more damage early on than I actually did.
Yeah,
that was the big thing.
I think throwing those 6 into the tanky Star Drake at the time.
I wasn't expecting it to be that tanky, to be honest.
Oh, it's tanky as fuck.
And then the other problem was, yeah, it's tanky as fuck, but
I must admit, you've done the most damage to it so far since playing it, with 7.
You're on a 4 up with the first game?
No, he's got 3 up base. But then he's always got Staunch Defender
So
on.
he's on a 1 up?
So he's got a 2 up normally.
Yeah.
And then the Lantern gives him a 1 up.
So you had basically a 3 up save against them.
Yeah.
And I rolled crap because like on the wound roll to them that first
It was
go,
pretty
it was
shit.
like 5 ones.
Yeah, it was pretty shit dice rolls, but yeah, that's the
No
game.
guarantee even if I got them they would have went through it anyway. So
That's just the way that.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
That's the game. But
one of the things I don't like about elite models is the small number of attacks you get.
yeah. No, I agree. Those the river trolls, whatever the fuck they're called now, they're good because they got 4 base. Yeah.
2 damage.
Yeah, even though it's less damage and less rend. I found this out with Bulgors as well. I actually preferred the dual axes over the big ones just for the same reason. Extra attacks, which is just more chance of getting dice rolls. So dice aren't fucking you as much.
I find the way I roll, these are potentially more survivable than the forwarders because I roll crap.
Yeah. Look, you're not running a very survivable army to begin with. Like, this is complete opposite, but still both elite armies.
Yeah. And I would like to go full trog, so it's still a bit of a mix. So more than likely, I'll probably replace this Greek herd with another unit of something.
This motherfucker, right there. You're going to replace him? I reckon. Them and this were your MVPs for this game.
After next week, I'm going to slot in some grots. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, so there you go.
And change out some few things. And then I also want to build towards a full trog list, which is basically 5 or 6 units of 6. Probably a bit less just to fit in some shamans and stuff, just to get some.
Yeah, just a bit of fun, really.
Yeah.
Because you've been playing this army for a little while now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of months.
Yeah, that's good. This guy, the Mangler was a little bit disappointing.
Oh, this game. I've had a game where he's just completely demolished. Like him, Keeper of Secrets, just completely demolished it.
Yeah.
He failed to make me fight last, and I got in and I did 19 wounds to it, and it's like dead.
Okay. Yeah, so you didn't get any of those D6s through against me at all, did you?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Then
that was a bit of a disappointment this game.
Yeah.
Besides the one crushing grip that just completely demolished one of them.
Yeah,
as I said, I had a game against Luke, who is one of his the Goatman.
Yeah.
Did 21 damage.
Okay.
Completely wiped out.
So he can do stuff, can't he?
Yeah. But it's, as the internet says, the damage is really swingy.
That's just the way it is.
And And every game since I've played it, within the first 3 rolls, I fail with Glowy Howser. Pisses me right off.
Well, it was the first roll you did of the game.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, where you rolled the 1, so yeah. Thank you, Comet.
Not even just failing, just gone.
Yep, thank you, Comet. Yeah, I'd be looking to swap that out for possibly Ignax's Scales, because that's just going to be a 4-up always.
Yeah. No, I think the other thing of potentially putting on him is Loonskin.
Yeah.
Because until the moon leaves the board, he's always affected by it, no matter where it is.
Yep.
So he's always potentially getting that reroll or double regeneration and extra command point per turn.
Yeah. All right, one more question for you. Who was your MVP of the game?
To be honest, Squighead.
The Squighead?
Yeah. I mean, a save of 6. I mean, they didn't really do anything.
No.
But they stayed until the end of the game, so...
Yeah.
6-up save, 3 bravery, and they're still at the end of the game.
Yep.
Considering, I mean, you didn't really put much into it.
No, I did try and pepper them off.
But to be honest, nothing else really did much damage. So, well, I mean, they killed 1 or 2 models on their own.
Between this thing and the spiders, and then the rock guts mortals, you killed 2 of my heroes. You would have killed at least a Dracoth by itself. Probably even the other one, actually. Yeah, I don't know, you've killed a fair bit of shit, really.
Oh yeah, overall, killed a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I rate that so highly, the Scuttle type.
Yeah,
it's 30 points. If you're taking a Shaman, you're probably best just take it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I have killed a 5-wound hero in 1 turn with that.
Yeah.
I rolled 6 5s and 6s, it was dead. So it's like, so good.
Yeah. Alright, mate. Well, we might leave it there. I think we've been rambling on for long enough. Hope you guys enjoyed that battle report. We're going to have 2 up, hopefully today. The other games just being played behind us. Corey versus Dalton. Hello. Oh, that's nice, guys. Thank you. Alright, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Catch us later.